Dobrze,
Patrz,
chodź.
cyk, czekaj, tylko mu coś pokażę. Cyk,
A ty go
cyk.
nie strasz.
Ja go nie straszę. Cyk.
Chodź. No, dziada, coś ci pokazać.
Chodź, coś pokażę, patrz. Patrz, czarny Mario hokus pokus. Tu
Nas
są,
dwa ekran.
tu gra, a tu gadają. A tu sygram.
No dobrze, to nagrywa. Dobrze, no to chodź. A, ty masz YouTube'a. Czyli masz dwa kanały YouTube'a.
Mnie ciekawe, czemu szalony reporter...
YouTube'a. Czyli masz dwa kanały YouTube'a.
Mnie ciekawe, czemu szalony reporter... Mnie ciekawe, czemu szalony reporter...
Dobra.
Hildo, kurwa, ale jaka robota była?
Co by tu zagrać? Nie zagram sobie dropika. Dropik. Duby. Ty, ale to się nie włączyło. Snajperem na środku.
Oh, the energy, the tension, the excitement, the electricity. Let's get ready. Buckle up, everybody. It should be a fun one tonight on the ice for EA Sports.
Kurwa, ile tu gramy?
Both teams lined up in the middle. We are ready to get things underway. The Nighthawks are going to start with the puck after taking the opening draw. Fires it! Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Zacharias trying to shake the defender. He's in! Great save! And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play.
Lehman's last save has to give this team some momentum. I mean, that's a point-blank chance that he's able to take away. Just very aggressive and assertive in his crease.
Mittens won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Handles it again. To his teammate, and the save. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Late goings of this period. Still looking for our first goal. And they win the draw on their own end. From his own end, he picks up the puck. Sets a pass in front. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. The Nighthawks gain control of the puck. Moves it quickly over to Mitten. Lead pass ahead. And the puck departs the zone. Off the wall and right to the stick. Nice play. Takes a shot. Oh, what a save on the slapper. And here's the pass to Mitten. And he sidesteps the check there. That's a great heads-up play to break up the pass. Passes over to Lee. Here's a centering pass. Picked off in front. And that pass is redirected. Great pass from the left wing up the middle now. Shot! And that caroms off a body in the lane. Quick pass over to Mitten. Takes it from the right side. On the attack along the boards. Lays into the body on the play. Here's a chance to the middle. Here they come on the attack down the right side. Denies them!
Lehman's movements are outstanding. I mean, he gets to position so quick. He's athletic and he makes a huge save from the slot.
Here he is in front. Turns it away.
Well, as a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the brain off and you just allow your eyes and your body to do the work for you. And he does exactly that with a reactionary save.
Picking up steam in the offensive zone. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. He might have a step here. Denies him on the breakaway. Feeds the puck across to Mitten. Loses the coverage there. From one point man to another. From the blue line, they take control of it. Offside the call, will get a reset.
Lehman's dialed in right now. Just have a look at that last save. I mean, he had to be moving extremely well in his crease to be able to get to position to make that save.
The Icebreakers win the draw here in the neutral zone. Zacharias picks up the puck. Carries it in. Shot! Turned aside with a glove by Lehman.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
All alone! Tremendous save on an incredible chance there!
Oh, he can't believe he's been denied, James. He's typically so good in this one-on-one situation.
Zacharias plays it near the point. And the puck leaves the zone going back to center ice. Here they come on the attack down the left side. Oh, what a move! Quick stop by Lehman.
The goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that. Gets square to the shooter in the low slot and makes the save.
Mitten's got it in the offensive zone. Driving right to the front. Taken by Mitten. From point blank. And he puts it away to make the save.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge change. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
Late goings of this period. Still scoreless in this one. Takes the puck at the point. Here's a shot. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Officials are set. Players seem ready. We're ready to get this thing back underway. The Nighthawks win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Shot! And his goaltender's not going to like that one as he scores, putting it into his own net. The Nighthawks finally get the game's first goal here in the late goings of this frame. What are they doing right here, Cheryl?
Well, I think they're being aggressive, James. I mean, they've got that attack mentality. They're not sitting back, and now that they put one in, it's about staying the course. They'll need to get to this intermission and talk about continuing to push towards that end goal.
Slides by the check. Shuts him down.
I love this save, James. I mean, the goaltender is so aggressive on this play. He doesn't give the shooter any time to get rid of it.
The Nighthawks have it now. Here they come on the attack. The Nighthawks take it from the side. They score! And that's back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of a momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row. They call that a 50-50 puck battle, James. Well, not when he's on the ice. I knew who was coming out with it. You knew who was coming out with it. The coach did. Everyone did. He comes out with it because he is relentless. He is tenacious. He uses his body to his advantage, and then he gets offensive production off of it and scores. Awesome play.
Here we go. Odd man rush here. Phenomenal save with the glove to knock it away.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
Zacharias has won the draw, and they'll go on the attack. And he takes the pass. Oh, and some... And one last save. And this one comes to an end. Well, all smiles in the defensive zone tonight as they come up with a big shutout performance. And what can you say about the performance between the pipes?
Yeah, I mean, he was outstanding, wasn't he? I mean...
Here we go. This should be a fun one on the ice tonight. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. Let's drop the puck. This city's been buzzing all day, and it's time to finally see what's up. The Icebreakers win the opening face-off, and we are underway with this one. Moves the puck. Rocks him. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You gotta love it. You have to have great timing, and you gotta know when your opponent's vulnerable.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, we've still got zeros on the board. Zacharias wins the face-off in the offensive zone. He was locked in there.
Lehman's in such great position. He's able to redirect that puck to safety right to the corner.
From his own end, he moves it up ahead.
First pass leads to the offense. That's a great one.
Slides it across. And that's intercepted all alone on the breakaway. Oh, it just kind of muffles that one.
Well, he muffles it because he's in tight. When you're in tight, you run out of room and you run out of option as well. You got to find a way to get the puck to the net.
Wrists one. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
And that puck leaves the zone. Let's move to the middle. What a chance, but they can't connect. Here he is in close. Stopped by the goaltender.
Well, this is an incredible athletic save, but this is all instinct. There's no time to put yourself to position. You just react, and if you get there, you get there. What a great job.
Takes it to the front. Oh, gets a paddle on it. What a stop by Lehman.
Well, goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason, and this time, he bails his team out.
Zacharias looks around. I don't think anybody was hanging onto the puck after that hit. A little banging and crashing now. Gains the zone on the left wing. Reaches out and uses the stick. The Icebreakers take it across the line. Sidesteps the check. Phenomenal save with the glove to knock it away. Gets a hold of the puck here in his own end. Taken along the wall by Mitten. The Nighthawks played along the boards. Takes possession. Takes a shot. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Here in the later stages of this period, the game is still scoreless. The Nighthawks take possession here inside the offensive zone. Feeds it over. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Lee. Oh, great read. And he takes a shot. Turns that one away. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. Big blockers. Oh, he stopped it. That was insane.
It almost looked like everyone was stopping, thinking it was in the net. I don't even know how he got to it, James. I mean, that's athleticism, desperation, compete, call it what you will. It's everything wrapped into one. Just fantastic work by the goaltender, making consecutive saves. How athletic.
Grabs control of it at the point. That's blocked. The Nighthawks gain possession along the wall. Takes a shot. Slides the puck down low. And he was ready for that save. Sends one up. He's got a chance on a breakaway. And makes the save.
Well, the goal light does not go on, and no one can believe it, James. We're going to have another look at it. Man, was that ever electric. This is unbelievable that he can get to this puck. You think it's in the net, and then he comes out of nowhere with a sprawling athletic save.
Mittens won the draw here in the defensive zone. The Nighthawks will play it from the defensive zone. With possession along the wall. Moves inside! Wagner's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. Both teams are set. We'll drop the puck here. Off the draw, he ties up his opponent. Right through center and into the offensive zone. And that's off a stick. The Nighthawks have it now. And he takes the feed. The Nighthawks get a hold of the puck. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Good use of the body to knock them off the puck. Final minute approaching here in this opening frame. Oh, answers back with the stop on the one-timer. Into the offensive end now. Dishes it off. Oh, they telegraphed the pass and he picks it off. The Nighthawks take it along the wall. And now he moves it quickly to Mitten. Great heads-up play in the defensive zone. He's got a step. And a penalty's coming up on the play.
Well, he makes a great play, and he's in all alone on the breakaway, and then he gets tripped up, James. This is definitely a penalty shot.
Here he goes on the penalty shot. Oh, and comes up clutch in goal.
That's a bit of a waiting game. You got to outweight your opponent. He does a great job and reads exactly where the shooter's going to go with that one. And, hey, makes a beautiful save.
Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Slides it across to Mitten. Wagner's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Mittens won the draw and they're on the attack. And he dodges the poke check there. Here's a short pass to Mitten. The Nighthawks carry it along the wall. Tiptoes around the poke check. Sends the pass down low. Here's a pass in front. He scores! What a play! The Nighthawks have finally opened the scoring here in the first, and not a moment too soon.
This has been a bit of a defensive juggernaut, James. We've been waiting for a goal call all game long, and we finally get it. And what this does will give them some confidence heading into the intermission.
Time ticking away, and he comes up big. Final horn sounds, bringing this one to an end. He looked pretty dialed in between the pipes. Cheryl picking up that shutout.
Yeah, and it was a tough one as well. A lot of shots came his way, but really aggressive, got to the top of his crease. Excellent job.
EA Sports bringing you the heat, bringing you the noise, and bringing you what should be a fantastic matchup tonight on the ice. The moment of truth has arrived. It's time to drop the puck. The Icebreakers start with possession as we are now underway. Shakes off the coverage. And he makes the save. Denies him.
Well, you know that he's a fierce competitor.
He's got a little jump. He's in the clear. Oh, he can't pull the trigger on the play.
It's because he skated himself into no man's land, ran out of real estate, and gets nothing for it.
I think he'd like that one back. The Nighthawks take possession of the neutral zone. Along the half wall with the puck. Can't connect. Good use of the body on that play. And he takes the dish. A little back and forth. Things starting to get a little physical out there. Sends it over to Mitten. Breakaway. What a save on the play.
It's a timely save, and it's going to generate a ton of momentum for his team here, but he's so composed, he's patient, and just steers the puck aside. Well, I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Here in the late going of the frame, we're still scoreless. And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Pad save, and he made it look easy. Great job there. The Icebreakers will play it in their own end. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And he turned that one aside. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Play set to resume with the face-off ready to go. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Trying to engage a little physicality here. The Nighthawks gain possession in their own end. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Campanelli. Oh, what a move! Puck picked up by Lee. The Icebreakers have it now. Moves it to Campanelli. And we'll get a breather here with offside the call.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
And sneaks in there on the tie-up and comes up with the puck. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Oh, just wide. From the backhand in front. Oh, going wide.
Sometimes players get into those scoring areas and they try and get a little too cute, and that's a result right there, not hitting the net.
Takes the feed at the back end. The Icebreakers gain control of the puck against the wall. Point blank, stopped by Lehman.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
And he takes the feed. Passes out front, and he denies that great opportunity there. And down he goes as the puck goes free. Across the line, down the left wall. Passes it over. The Icebreakers move the puck in the defensive zone. Takes a hit on the play. Smart heads up play to intercept the pass. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. The Nighthawks looking against the half wall. And they keep the pressure on. Denied by Wagner.
Well, a ton of connected play on both sides of the puck right now, generating a ton of speed and offense. Both teams looking to score goals, high-danger scoring chances. Coaches don't like this one because there's not a lot of defense.
Puck grab by Lee. The Icebreakers will play it from the defensive zone. Here we go, odd-man rush. Receives the pass. The Icebreakers played along the wing. That Walker, what a save by Lehman.
Well, you don't make the save if you're not dialed in and focused. That's exactly what he is. He's following the puck and just makes that save. It's incredible, really, because you got to be athletic to be able to react that quickly.
Scores! And he puts home his own rebound.
Well, this is a second effort, and everyone on the bench erupts when he scores this goal, James. Why? Because he's tenacious on the play. He doesn't just shoot the puck. He finds his own rebound, and then he puts it in. That's a great play. Well, the coach is going to like this goal. It's all about the effort and habits, not turning away from the net after the original shot, James, but continuing to track it and able to deposit in the net.
Mittens gained possession inside the neutral zone. And he comes up with it. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Here in the late goings of the period, we got a 1-0 game to this point. The Icebreakers win the draw. And he's ridden off the puck. Now he slides it up to Campanelli. Couldn't catch up to that pass. The Nighthawks have it against the wall. Great stretch pass as he connects. Moves it in front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Looks to set up at the point now. Picked off by Lee. The Icebreakers will play it in their own end. Winding down the final minute of this opening frame. Slides it over with pace. One-on-one with the goaltender. Here we go. Not sure what happened there.
Well, yeah, it looks like he was going left, then he was going right, but his inability to convert because he ran out of room.
How are you doing?
Officials ready to drop the puck and get things back underway. The Icebreakers win it in the defensive zone. Gets the puck over to Campanelli. Oh, look at this. The Nighthawks look to start the transition game. Mittens got it against the boards. Back at the point, they set it up. Takes a shot. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Slides it diagonally to Campanelli. The Nighthawks get a hold of the puck along the boards. Moves it to the middle. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. And that'll do it tonight.
Well, you call that a good day in the defensive zone, I'd say there, Cheryl.
Well, yeah, shutout's not bad, is it? I think his defense was strong in front of him, but he saw everything. It's almost like the game was in slow motion. He got to position, and he made the saves.
What?
These two squads seem pumped and ready to go. Hey, everybody, it's James Cebulski back for EA Sports. I'm looking forward to this one. And we are about set to drop the puck tonight. The Nighthawks win the draw, and they'll start on the attack. Moves the pass in front, and that's stopped. Dale's taking it from his own end. You've been thunderstruck.
Yeah, and you can see and feel that coming, couldn't you, James? And man, that was thunderous. That was a huge hit.
Russia's taking the puck behind the net. Grabs it at his own end. Oh, had his head down in the corner and got rocked. Big time stop there. The Nighthawks have it now. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Sends it to the middle, and he denies that great opportunity there. Hammers the shot off a stick. The Icebreakers move the puck in the defensive zone. Loses his balance on the play. And now it's grabbed by Dale. Quick feed to Rush. Setting up behind the net. A chance. Scores! What a finish on the play!
Well, that takes confidence and trust in your abilities to scoop it off, go behind the back lacrosse move for the finish.
The Icebreakers take a 1-0 lead here in the late goings of period number 1. This is a huge goal momentum-wise, isn't it?
Well, yeah, James, if you score a goal at the beginning of a period or at the end, it really sets the tone and temperature for your team. And it also puts your opponent back on their heels, and that's exactly what you wanted to happen. But now that the game is wide open, you're heading into intermission. So that's going to give both teams an opportunity to reset. You got to find a way to continue to push in that second period.
Russia's going to play it against the half wall. The Icebreakers have it from the corner. Picks off the pass. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Moves it around along the half wall. Takes the feed. The Nighthawks will play it from the point. Sends it down low. Takes the puck. Slides it across. The Icebreakers have the puck now. The Nighthawks gain control of the puck. The Icebreakers take over on possession. Icing is the call. We'll get a reset. In the final moments of this period, the Icebreakers have taken a 1-0 lead. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone.
Center wins that one clean. Everyone's ready for the puck. They know they're attacking now with the entire group that they're playing against.
The 360 with the puck. Taken by Dale. Moves the puck along the half wall.
Rush is running and gunning tonight, James. He got the go-ahead goal earlier, and now he's looking for more.
Oh, what a hit along the wall.
And that's a clean one, James. A great angle, shoulder to shoulder, and just laid it on thick.
The Nighthawks will play it from the defensive zone. Takes the pass. Oh, they'll be forced to start over from center as the puck leaves the zone. The Nighthawks gain possession. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Quick pass to Mitten. And a good solid hit on that play. Looks to set up along the point. Centering pass in front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Takes the puck. Can't maintain possession after that hit. With the blast. Oh, makes the save. That was a rocket. Moves it quickly over to Rush. Big play inside the defensive zone. From the point, looks to make something happen. What a blocker stop at point-blank range by Lehman.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save. Wagner's made a great save here. Let's have another look at it. I mean, they're in a high danger area, and he is so dialed in at the top of his crease. Very athletic to be able to make this save in correct position.
The Nighthawks will play it in their own end. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Nearing the final 60 seconds here this first period. An easy pad save made by Wagner. The Icebreaker scoop it up along the boards. Gains the zone through center. Feed to the middle. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Here in the late goings of the period, the Icebreakers lead it 1-0. Mittens won the faceoff. Carries the puck up through center. Back to the point it goes. And he sidesteps the check there. And he comes up. Oh, and he's taken down. Penalty coming up.
When you're on a breakaway, you have to be able to get the shot off, and he gets taken down from behind. The tripping call is going to lead to the penalty shot.
Here's his chance, one-on-one with the goalie. Big save and breathe a sigh of relief. The Nighthawks would love to even things up before the end of this period as they trail despite being the busier team in the shots department. And they win the face-off and set up to go on the attack. On the attack along the boards. Shot on net. Oh, he'll feel that one later on, but what a block. And that's just out of reach. There's the whistle icing the...
No ja se kurwa gadam, ale nie wyglądasz.
Teams are lined up, and we are ready to take this draw. Offense his own face-off, and he wins the draw. Takes the feed. Makes a save.
I'd say he has some fast-twitch muscle fiber in there because I'm telling you, he makes that save. I thought that was going in, but he just reacts and keeps it out of the net.
That's a tired group of defenders here in their own end.
Well, in particular, the goaltender, you can see it in his body language, James, and the first thing that goes when you're tired, it's going to be the positioning.
The Nighthawks will start off on the attack after winning the draw. There's the final horn, and here we go. Well, as a former defender, these are your types of games, right?
Okej. Ja sobie gadałem mikrofon, ja się szanowni. No, to są skurwysynki. No mogą lada auta sobie wziąć od nich. Czemu oni grają? cyk. Cyknąć myk. O, sobie cyk. Spierdolił. I joined the wrong country. I think. Huh? Okay. Oh. No, I played the game. Yeah, but I am playing the game. In the game. You must look at my YouTube when I live. Czekaj, kurwa ty.
Hi, everybody. I'm James Cebulski. Welcome to EA Sports. A little 3-on-3 action set to go down. Both these teams look ready to go, as does the official. Let's bring it on. The Hockey Republic have won the opening face-off and take possession here at the start. Oh, did he drop a thunderous hit there? Play is called for offside. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Still looking for our first goal. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Grabs it in his own end. And they send it right back to him. Great pass off the boards. Great save by Wagner.
Man, is he ever difficult to defend. Hey, James, I mean, so difficult when you're shoving. You're doing everything you possibly can to move and separate him from the puck. But his core strength and his balance is
in all alone. Oh, and that kind of just blows up in their face. What happened?
Well, a squandered opportunity right there, James. Not often that you get in tight on a goaltender like that. You got to make good on it. At very least, you got to get a high danger chance.
Colorado's playing it from the side. Handles the puck. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Gains the zone through the middle. Sends it over. Look out. Tremendous stop by Wagner.
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
Krejci has got the puck. Slides it quickly to Doan. Passes it in front. Handles the pass. Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. All alone. Great save on the breakaway. Wow.
Well, goaltenders are so good at giving and then taking away, and that's exactly what he does right here, James. I think he's given an area of the net and then takes it away, knowing that the shooter's going there.
Avoids the defender. Here's a shot, and that one's turned away. Intercepts the pass at center. Trinic has got the puck against the half wall. And that's intercepted by Williams. And he gets in the lane to block that. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. And the puck skips away after that move.
Well, he's showing off his skill set, trying to make a silky move around the defender, but he gets denied.
Scores! Buries it to rest in peace. Trinic is finally pushed through, and they get the first goal here late in period number 1.
Sometimes at the end of a period, you know the intermission is coming, you know you're getting rest, and all of a sudden the tempo and the urgency increases, and that's what I saw this last shift, and the reason they scored that goal.
Lets it go. Makes the glove stop. Colorado's looking to break out. Sends the pass over. They've got some momentum here. A chance at front. Scores! And they run it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave, momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal.
Trinic has extended their lead to 2 here in the late stages of this opening frame. What a period.
Yeah, an incredible period. They've had momentum, and they've really held possession in the play. They've worked hard on the puck and to be supportive off the puck, and it's the reason why they've generated opportunities, James. They just need to come out with that same fire in the second.
Jostled off the puck. First period is in the books. The next 20 minutes is on deck next here on EA Sports.
Robię rozpierduchę na tym już.
Teams are back on the ice. Both squads gliding into position for the start of period number 2. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Colorado's behind in this game, James, because they simply haven't had the puck. They've got to do a better job of closing on it and holding it when they get it.
Slides the puck over. Makes a move in front. Oh, denied on the play. Wow.
The true competitor's save just when you think that he's completely out of it, James. How many times have we seen this before? The play comes back in your own zone. There's a scoring chance that they're unable to convert on, and you get going the other way, and you're able to execute. It really is a 200-foot game.
Takes control of the puck. Oh, great little takeaway at center. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Trying to shake loose. He's in all alone. Buries it for the goal. Yin Yang's in one tonight. This is a fun one, Cheryl.
Yeah, it's really entertaining. It's back and forth action. And listen, they didn't get down when they got down by one. Instead, they continued to press and push, and a nice play there to get the equalizer.
What a steal in his own end. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Huge steal in his own end. Sends it out in front, and that's stopped. And great anticipation on the rebound as well.
On the sequence of saves, I love how strong he is in his set position here, James. You can see that he gets squared with the shooter, and that makes the second save easier.
Colorado's got possession of the puck. From the wing, it's moved to center. Takes it into the slot, and he elects to explore his options. Scores! And that's 3. It's a hat trick here on the road.
Well, old hat for him in a way, because it's a business-like approach as he's on the road. He just says, yeah, just bring it. I mean, gets a hattie to boot.
Puck picked up in the open ice. Colorado's got it in their own zone. Trinich has got the puck along the wall. Here's a chance. Denies him in close.
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net. But when you're on, James. And just look at a highlight reel of the hat trick that he's had tonight. I mean, he does it different ways, but that puck is on his stick. He has found his way to the net, and he's converted 3 times tonight. I mean, you just have to get the puck to him. You know, the coach and all his teammates are saying, get it over to him. He's going to put it in.
Here's a short pass to Doan. Makes the save and putting out the fire in front. Colorado's got the puck against the boards. There's a shot. Oh, and he comes up with a big stop there.
Whether you're a player or goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it has come in handy for him because he makes an incredible save just by instincts alone.
Trinich has got it in their own zone. Loses the coverage there. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
They've got numbers. Slides it across. Oh, what a save in front. Josses the puck loose. The Hockey Republic have possession along the boards. Sends a pass over. Colorado's got the puck. Looking for space inside the D zone. Pass stolen in the open ice. Feeds it over. They've got the defense outnumbered. And the puck dies with the Trapper save. And it's a quick pass to Doan. Fires it on net. 5 seconds and he makes the save. There it is. That's a wrap for period number 2. Both teams will get a chance to get a little breather here. And we'll come back. Third period action next. And they are ready to drop the puck on period number 3. And they have dropped the puck here on the final frame. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
Trinich put in a strong effort tonight, James, and there's 20 minutes left, so there is...
He scores!
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now, staying in the present. That's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer.
Lots of time left in this period. We are all tied up in this one. Jones, quick stick, lands him the puck here at center. Sends it out front. He scores! What a goal! Trinich has got the lead here in period number 3. So, Cheryl, do you protect or do you keep on pushing now?
I think there's a fine balance here. I mean, you don't just want to play to hold on. You want to attack for the win, James, but you got to recognize where you are on the ice, and you got to trust who you put out there.
Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Sends it in front, and he denies that great opportunity there.
Well, he's been chomping at the bit all game long. Just look at his highlight pack. Multiple scoring chances here. Finally edges it out and finds the back of the net. But you got to look at him and say, listen, he didn't get frustrated. His coaches, his teammates are certainly going to applaud him for his efforts in this one. He's had a solid game and finally gets rewarded.
From the point, they take control of it. Here's a chance. Close save. Goaltender covers up. We got to
Ja,
stop
dawaj
the
kurwa
play.
czarno chujowany.
Trinich has done a wonderful job putting a lot of pucks on net, and they lead it early in this third period. The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. And it's freed up over to his teammate with a nice kick pass. Quick shot! Nice block. Trinich has got it along the wall. Now you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Cuts to the front. And he opts to wait for more support. There's the whistle. It's a penalty shot. Here's the moment of truth. Makes the stop under pressure. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. It's a one-goal game here. 4-3 is where we sit. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. And he slides it quickly to Doan. Here's a chance in front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. And he coughs it up with the pass. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. Backhander in front. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Wagner.
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot.
One-on-one with the goaltender. He scores!
Yeah.
What a goal! What a finish on the breakaway!
This is all generated by his speed, James. He gets one stride on his opponent, and then it becomes 2-3, and then he's in open ice, and he makes no mistake.
Colorado's thickened the plot here in this third period while tying it up.
I always find it so interesting, James, and how the game shifts throughout it, and at the end of the game, finally, there's a sense of urgency, and because of it, they're able to capitalize on a scoring chance.
Shakes off the coverage. Drives it to the crease.
Yeah.
Scores! And with that strike, they've gone in front.
Well, I've really liked their game tonight. I mean, you always have to manage the ebbs and flows, but when you grind away and you continue to trust the process, you get opportunity, and they converted on it.
Yin Yang's taken a one-goal lead here in period number 3.
Well, yeah, and it's a critical time here, James. They've got the go-ahead goal now, and some teams will say play safe. Not me. I'm about having the puck, stay aggressive, stay on your toes, make them play on their heels.
Kurwa, nie wierzę.
Here's a shot.
Ah.
Scores! Breakaway with authority!
I love that he doesn't panic when he's in on the goaltender here, James. He's patient, waits to see what he's given, and takes it. What a counter-attack and brilliant speed to get on his horse and get in on the breakaway, James. And that momentum, it carries right through on his shot, and he puts it home.
Jones won the draw at center. Handles the puck at the point. Denies the slapper. Colorado's got the puck in the defensive end. He's got a step. What a save on the play.
And I like the premise awareness of this D, trying to outweight the goaltender. Real patient, real composed, but guess what? So is the goalie who makes the save.
Oh, what a hip check. He lined it up perfectly. Drives to the sweet spot. Fantastic save.
He not only wins his foot race, but he also wins the strength battle on the puck here, James. The way he shields, he just powers it right to the net.
And he completes the hat trick.
Well, he's been zipping and buzzing along the ice this entire night, hasn't he, James? And man, do the fans appreciate him.
Trinic's goal has suddenly tightened the gap here in period number 3.
Well, they're within 1, James, and it's not enough right now, so they're going to have to continue to counter, transition quickly, but most importantly, retrieve the puck. That is critical to be able to possess it.
The Hockey Republic have gained control of the puck along the wall. Trinic is on the attack. Under a minute to go
Kurwa,
in
nie
the
wierzę.
third. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Colorado's working the transition through the middle of the ice. Scooped up along the wall by Williams. Here's a shot. Oh, no! Luck as it goes off the outside of the post.
Yin Yang's continuing to push the pace of play in this game. They've been aggressive in the offensive zone. They do have the lead, but they want...
Trying to shake the defender. All alone. Rings the post. Colorado's got the puck along the wall. In close. How did he stop that one? Blazing in on the breakaway. Scores. Quick as a hiccup. It's a...
Well, you said it quick, James, and he is lightning fast, and he separates himself from the pack every single time and generates these opportunities.
Both teams readying here for the face-off. And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. Oh, great move to sidestep. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. Well, there's the horn, and we are still evened up here in this one. That means a little bonus hockey. Overtime is coming up in moments. And they are ready to drop the puck here in OT. Looking for heroics here as they get underway in overtime. Play is blown dead with the offside. Yin Yang's won the draw in the neutral zone. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Puts it on net, and he stands tall in goal.
Sometimes it's all working for you, James, and it's all working for him tonight. And you wish you could just circle these dates on the calendar and remember them and recall them when you're facing adversity, because everything seems to be working for him tonight. When it's on his stick, when it's off his stick, his shot, everything is looking good. A multiple...
For the win! Scores! They take it in overtime! What an effort by this team out there tonight!
play or not? Dzbany jebane. Co ty kur... Nie pierdol, masz kurwa taki level, ja pierdolę. Kurwa świrus, no nie kurwa świr. Winnipeg. Winnipeg? Winnipeg J. Winnipeg? Halo, halo. O kurwa. Ty, ale jak on zrobił kurwa ten level? Halo. Level 1.
History being made here tonight in the EA/SHL. Hi, everybody. I'm James Cebulski for EA Sports, their very first game in the league. It's about to go down.
Czego na środku?
The Icebreakers start things off on the right note by winning the opening draw. Oh, and they can't keep the puck in the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. Broken up in the neutral zone by Numanen. Oh, look at this. The Nighthawks will play it against the boards. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. The Nighthawks have it now. Across the line. Back to the blue line. Dishes it off. Big save in front.
Wagner's been outstanding, James. I mean, that last sequence was so impressive. I mean, he re-energized his team now as they make their way up the ice.
And he takes the pass. The Icebreakers played along the boards. Coughs up the puck after that hit. Passes it over. Moves along the blue line. Nearing the point. Here's a shot. And that one's turned aside. The Nighthawks gain control of the puck. Gaining steam here on the attack. Scores!
I know.
Finish!
This entire play is fantastic, James. Speed, reading the play, and he recognizes he's got a ton of time, freezes the tender, and buries it home.
Grabs the puck. And he takes the feed.
Numanen's so effective in the O-zone. I mean, he knows how to put the puck to the net. He got the go-ahead goal earlier, and now he's looking for more.
Nears the blue line and looks to set up at the point. The Icebreakers take possession in the neutral zone. Sends the puck across. Standing tall with the save. The Nighthawks have it now. Moves the puck. And we've got an offside with a face-off looming. Well past the midway mark of this period, we've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. Numanen's won the draw. Let's see what they can do with possession. Grabs the puck in the corner. Slides it back to the blue line. The Icebreakers have it from their own end. Here's a scores! What a finish on the play! The Nighthawks are closing this period on a high note, now leading by 2.
Well, they've really taken control of this game in the first period, James. They've set the tone, and a lot of it's coming off of their shot selection. They're putting a ton of pucks to net.
Here's a pass to the middle, and he'll hang on to it to regroup here for a moment. Oh, denies them with the paddle save.
Well, this is an incredible save, James. It's anticipation as well. Recognize that the shooter is in the low slot, getting in front of it and making the save.
That goes wide.
It's amazing how quickly and hard these guys can shoot these days. Off one foot, off the other, doesn't matter. Wow, that's an explosive shot.
And a great save. With possession along the wall. Pass in front. And we'll reset things after that icing.
What the fuck?
Both centers ready to take the draw here coming up. Numanen's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Period number 1 in the books. First intermission entertainment is on deck here, and you can also have time to go grab a drink, grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with period number 2 in moments. Well, the first 20 is in the books. Let's see what this second period offers. Here we go, middle frame now underway as the puck drops. Well, how do you sum up things so far here, partner? We've seen a period played already.
The Nighthawks have a 2-goal lead here. It's pretty comfortable. Why? Because they've been dominating in terms of getting shots through to the net. If they can keep up that shooting clinic, they're going to go up by more.
Oh, great move to shake off the check. The Nighthawks get a hold of the puck in their own end. He might have a step here. Off the post! And that poke check ends that breakaway.
Well, he's out there wholesale, isn't he, James? I mean, nice gauge of the speed of the shooter here. I don't think was expecting it. He's able to save that one. He was a fish out of water, though. It was an empty net if he missed.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. The Nighthawks are currently sitting in the driver's seat, leading 2-0. Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. Chance in front! Scores! And they're cooking now!
The opponent has no answer for them right now because they're relentless on the puck. They've garnered some momentum after multiple back-to-back goals, James. They don't want to leave any breathing room and let their opponent get some life back.
The Nighthawks look like a freight train here in period number 2, continuing to find offense.
Oh, there's no question that they're steamrolling their opponent here. I mean, the ice is tilted, and it is one way, James. They found a way to maintain possession. How about the shots they're getting on net? Unbelievable.
And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Slides the puck down low, and he turns that one aside. Good defensive stop with the poke check. The Nighthawks scoop it up along the boards. Moves it to Newman. Lee's lugging the puck.
What the?
One-on-one with the goaltender. Scores! He's done it! There's his first in the EASHL. Well done.
Oh, what an amazing moment, James. Absolutely incredible. You'll never forget your first goal. And he does it with conviction. And you can see everyone around him just kind of celebrating right now. You got to believe someone's going to collect that puck. Well, this is just a fantastic goal, and no panic at all as he's in on the breakaway. Listen, he earned the opportunity, but he...
Oh, he stopped it! How did he do that? Here comes the penalty shot. Newman's ready to go one-on-one with the goalie. And that nullifies the penalty shot. The Nighthawks continue to lead in the second. They have been the busier team in the shot department, and as a result, they lead. Swoops in and grabs the puck with the centers tied up in the scrum on the draw. Great positioning in the defensive end. Quick feed to Newman. Poked away. Good read on the play there by the keeper. The Nighthawks gain control of the puck against the wall. Cutting to the slot. Scores! And 3 is the magic number. There's the hat trick.
And I think there's going to have to be an extra stoppage in play here as they collect all of the hats on the ice at home.
The Nighthawks have been moving and grooving all night long, and we're only in the second period here, Pounder.
Well, they're finding a way to get the puck, and that's because they're retrieving it. But when they get it, they're keeping it. They're not letting anyone have it, and the motion in the offensive zone has been incredible. And the score is a result.
Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Turned away on the wraparound.
Oh,
What a great reactionary stop there.
Reactionary is right, James. He knew exactly where the shooter was going, and a strong push across to be able to make that save. Newman's been playing with bite tonight and certainly packing a punch here with a hat trick so far in this game. I mean, he has been the option. He has been the threat on the ice. And the other team, they don't have an answer for him. They got to solve this riddle. They got to try and disrupt and negate him if they want an attempt at winning this game.
The Icebreakers take the puck through the neutral zone. The Nighthawks look to start the transition game. In alone! Stopped on the breakaway. What a save he made there.
Well, I loved how he challenged the shooter on this, James. He didn't sit back in his net. He came right out to the top of the paint and said, if you're going to beat me, you got to find room.
The Nighthawks are in complete control of this one. Based on the scoreboard, they have been the more active team offensively all night. Gives up the body on that. Chase right in front. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
Sometimes we have no time to think.
He's got a little jump. He's in. And he's peeling off to regroup. Denies him.
Lehman's in it to win it here. I mean, you can see it with that save. He tracks, and he's so dialed in. It's a competitive nature to challenge the shooter in the slot.
And he loses his check with a spectacular move. 40 minutes of play in the books. Both teams will get one last chance to catch their breaths, and then it's on to period number 3 next. The final frame of regulation has arrived. It's period number 3, and it's about to go down. Third period underway here. This has been a total squash to this point. 2/3 of the way to the finish line in this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
The Icebreakers, coach, won't be happy with their performance tonight in the effort areas and the habits. I mean, they're...
Breakaway!
Bingo!
Scores! What a finish in all alone!
Wow, it isn't easy to score against these tenders, in particular in these one-on-one battles, but he fakes and is able to bury it in the back of the net.
Moves it over to Newmanen. Odd man rush. Newmanen's got it along the wing. Stones him on the one-timer. There's the whistle as the puck stopper likes to hang on. The Nighthawks have built themselves a sizable lead here early in this third period. Newmanen's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Slides it across. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. Deep inside the defensive end, still trying to clear. Puck sails onto the bench, sending a few people ducking. The Nighthawks lead it here early in the third period. They have been dominant in the offensive area. And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. Lee's got it in the defensive end. Puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to do it over from center. Scoops up the puck, and he's in on a breakaway. Big-time save. He was dialed in there.
Well, he has the benefit of seeing it coming here, James, so he gets himself set to position he anticipated. I think he has a book on the shooter, to be truthful, and he makes a save.
Sends the feed in front. Can't get that one to go.
Oh, it's extremely frustrating when you do the work to get in on a breakaway, and then...
Here's the breakaway. Makes the save.
Oh, and this is a great save, James. The goaltender gets to the top of his crease, makes himself look huge, and is extremely aggressive to be able to make that stop.
Penalty shot coming up after the stoppage and play.
What the fuck?
He takes a deep breath at center ice. It's go time here. Denied on the penalty shot.
When you're in a one-on-one battle, you got to find a way to be the victor, and I love the way he challenges. He comes right out and says, if you're going to beat me, it's going to have to be a great move.
Newmanen's won the faceoff. The Nighthawks move the puck in the defensive zone. And we'll get a face-off after the offside call. The Nighthawks have a significant lead here in the third period. They have brought their A game tonight. Newmanen's won the draw inside the neutral zone. They've got numbers here. Cuts to the paint. Right on the doorstep. The Icebreakers have it against the wall. And sends it just out of reach. Stoppage and play. Here comes the penalty shot. We've got icing on the play. Face-off coming up. And here he comes from center. Clutch save on the penalty shot.
Well, yeah, and that's a huge one here, James. And still confidence within his team, but just felt like he knew exactly what the shooter was going to do there. Tracked it perfectly, dialed in to make that save.
Slides into Newmanen. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. And it's in the net. That's a goal. They're going to count that one.
Well, the position is tough enough, and then you have these goals that wind up in the back of the net. He deposited it himself, and that's a real tough one to handle. This next shift, this next save, it's huge.
And that skips out of the offensive end. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. Now a quick pass to Newmanen. Gets in front of it.
Wagner's got to make more stops like that, James. Got to reset the momentum for his team. I mean, it's not about what happened or the present moment. It's about the next save, and that's the key contributor to reset this team and get them moving forward.
Takes the puck along the boards. Feeds it over. Blocked, and he may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he's
got a step. Oh, what a... He scores! There's the hat trick, and let it rain Chapeaus.
Yeah, rain Chapeaus is right. There's hats all over the ice. They're going to have to collect them all. This is going to take some time, but man, has he ever had an effective night. He had 2, and he was thinking 3 all the way.
Less than 60 seconds left here in the final frame. Takes the puck at the point. Newman's got it in the offensive zone. The Nighthawks will play it from the corner. Quick pass across to Newman. Quick shot. Oh, he saved it. Oh, my goodness, what a stop.
Oh, that's
trying to shake loose. He's in the clear. Oh, scores. And another strike, and they're trying to get into this one.
They're clawing their way back into this one, but still a vast deficit here, James. I expect them to fly the zone and be on offense in all cylinders. I mean, defense, it's not about safety now. It's about putting the puck in the net.
Guys, this is a huge moment for this player. It's his first career goal in the EASHL. You know one of the trainers is going to grab that puck, tape it up, and leave it in that locker stall.
Great stick work with the steal. And there we go. Icing is the call.
Yeah, it's like my dick, motherfucker.
Wagner's been a lifeline for this team so far in this game, James. I mean, the number of desperation saves, just have a look at it. I mean, he's athletic. He finds his way to the puck. He's doing everything he can. He's dialed in to keep his team in this game. They got to find a way to have some urgency in front of him.
And he takes the dish. He scores! And he's not done yet! Wow!
No, I mean, how many more are going to come now, James? The floodgates have opened. Well, they opened a long time ago, but that puck is following him around, and every chance he gets, he's bearing it.
The Nighthawks have pummeled their opponents tonight. They have been the busier team offensively and have converted numerous times here in this third period. And that'll do it here tonight for this one. Well, it's a big, shiny W in their EASHL debut. Couldn't draw it up any better, I'd say.
Yeah, it was perfect.
Yeah, give me a fucking loadout. Fucking crazy. You fucking crazy. Okay. That. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Bum, bada, bum, 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 bum. Give me stars. No, again you. Again you. What the fuck? Right.
The sticks are taped, the jerseys are on, and there is no safety net. It is time to do it for real here in the EASHL.
What the fuck? Serious?
Both teams lined up in the middle. We are ready to get things underway. The Icebreakers kick things off by winning the opening faceoff, and here we go. And that nullifies that threat for the moment. Scoops up the puck here. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. Inside the offensive end, now down the left. Picked up along the boards by Blackwood. Heads to the back of the net. Huge steal at his own end. To the low slot. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. And he takes the feed. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We've still got zeros on the board. Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. Fabrizi's got it to the side. Lugs the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. That goes off the inside of the iron, and we play on.
Oh, a great chance there, James, and an opportunity to get the go-ahead goal, but the pipe gets in the way, and it says, not today.
The Icebreakers get a hold of the puck along the boards. Quick feed down low. The Nighthawks gain possession in their own end. Takes it to the net. Tremendous stop by Wagner.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
With the stop.
This is a great reactive save. I mean, he sees the puck at the last second and is able to get his body in front of it. That is tough, not easy to do. He found it and he made the save.
Great burst of speed to come up with it. Blackwood's got the puck in his own zone. Right side set up ahead into the middle of the ice. That's a solid check on the play. Sends it quickly to Fabrizi. An attempt to clear the puck from deep inside his own end. And they get it out. Takes it to the front. The Icebreakers gain possession along the wall. Dishes it off. Puts it off the outside of the frame. And he was right there to make the stop on that play. Blackwood stick handling in his own zone. And he sidesteps the check there. Oh, and he gets a little nasty with that collision.
And that collision is going to create puck possession. You have to separate body from puck. Coaches love these.
Oh, what a save!
Not much to say after that one, James. I'm actually at a loss for words. That was huge. Lehman's movements are outstanding. I mean, he gets to position so quick. He's athletic and he makes a huge save from the slot.
Shuts him down. Takes the feed up ahead. The Nighthawks gain possession. What a hit against the wall. Icing is the call. We'll get a reset.
There's a ton of pace to this game right now, and both teams trying to dictate with quick counters and how they're skating off the puck extremely fast, which is generating a ton of speed. And it's a track meet, trading chances at both ends.
Some last-second communication with the D as centers get ready to drop the puck. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. There's the horn, ending the first period. Both teams will have a chance to regroup. You do you, and we'll be back with period number 2 in a moment. And the official seems about ready to drop the puck on period number 2. Still zeros on the board as we are now underway in the second. We've played a period here, Cheryl, and we've had an intermission to collect our thoughts. What do you make of what you've seen?
The Nighthawks had a brutal start to the first period. I mean, there was no tempo, no pace, and they didn't know what to do when they got the puck. They turned it over. Man, they're lucky that they are in a scoreless game heading into the second.
The Icebreakers take it along the wall. Shot! Scores! Wow, the excellence of execution on that one.
Yeah, that's a beautiful one-timer, but what I like about it is that he's already said he knows exactly where that puck is coming, and he just wires it home. Well, two things need to happen to execute a one-timer perfectly. You have to have the pass, and you have to have the time. You can't be over-anxious. That's the first thing. And second thing, you can't over-rotate. He's perfect with both, and he finds the back of the net.
And off the face-off, they take possession. And he slides it quickly to Newman. The Nighthawks carry it along the wall. Cutting to the front of the net. Decides to think about it. Newman's got the puck. What a hit, and that'll wear down the opposition. Oh, they got thunderstruck.
Yeah, I love the way he encroaches on his opponent along the boards here. James just lined up perfectly and then is able to elicit that massive hit.
Passes it over. Oh, he misfires on that. And he lays him out with that collision. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. The Icebreakers have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Quick pass to Fabrizi. Huge save on the play. Oh, my goodness. Wow.
Absolutely incredible that he can extend himself like that, James, to be able to get onto that puck. Incredible save.
Drives to the paint. Scores. Oh, my goodness. A sensation. Did he just go through his legs?
I think he did. I really do, James. I mean, that was absolutely incredible to go between the legs, the creativity and the hands and skill to pull it off.
Wow.
Goaltender had no idea it was coming. Well, this is worth the price of admission, isn't it? I mean, to be able to put that puck through your legs and then fire it off and beat a quality goaltender, that's such a great shot.
Oh, he gets hit again.
Well, this is a tough enough game as it is, but if you have your head down, you are going to get land-basted over and over again.
Loses the coverage there. Lays into the body. The Icebreakers have it now. Here's an odd man rush. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Into the corner now. Dropped him in the open ice. Puck moved over to Fabrizi. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Oh, he rocked him!
Oh, that's gotta feel terrible.
And go fucking out. Bullshit.
James, I mean, he finished his hit right through his check.
Here in the late goings of the period, the Icebreakers now lead by 2. Offense's own face-off, and he wins the draw. And that's broken up with a stick in front. From center, they get into the attacking area. Along the half wall with the puck. Oh, he just got thunderstruck.
Well, he did. I mean, closing so quickly, no time and space there, and just crushes him.
What a hit. Kicks it away with ease. Nearing the 40-minute mark of the game. Through center along the wing. Rocks him on the play. Off the left wing and into center. There's the whistle. We're going to get ourselves the penalty shot here. Here's the moment of truth. Well, that's a big no-no as the officials blow the play dead. The Icebreakers have generated plenty of quality scoring chances and a big reason why they lead late in the second period. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Scores at the buzzer, and they get one.
Well, coaches always say the first minute and the last minute of every period are critical. Well, now they've got...
No i gitara, kurwa. Kurwa, pały jebane, kurwa. Jebane, kurwa, zajęte jest, kurwa. Jebane, kurwa. Kurwa, no chłopie, co ja piszę? Kurwa, nie mam na czacie. Let's fucking go.
Well, this should be an absolute firecracker of a game tonight. Hi, everybody. I'm James Cebulski. Welcome back to EA Sports. Really looking forward to this one tonight. The Icebreakers are going to start with the puck after taking the opening draw. Moves it around along the half wall.
Serio?
The Icebreakers will take it behind the net. Great extension on his part to poke it away. In the final moments of this period, still no score in this one. And they win the defensive zone face-off. Reads the pass perfectly and picks it off. There's a collision with some authority. Here's the chance on the attack. He scores! Breakaway in the back of the net.
Well, even as he was encroaching on the goaltender here, James, you knew that he had a ton of confidence, and he has got some resources. He's got a great skill set, and he buries it.
The Nighthawks finally break through here in period number 1.
Well, it's so important to drop one. It gives you confidence to recognize, hey, we can score on this goaltender, and you take that energy and you head to the dressing room for intermission. You get some much-needed rest, and you got to come out flying in the second.
And he says no! The Icebreakers will play it from the defensive zone. Moves into the slot, and he goes back to regroup. Slides it across. Puck scooped up by Romanov. Finds some space in the corner. Great read by the goalie as he pokes it away with the stick. Unable to reach that one. And the officials are going to say play on here.
Well, that's some great speed to be able to catch up to the puck and keep that play alive.
Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. The Icebreakers looking against the half wall. Beats the goalie, but can't beat the post. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up.
Wagner's made an incredible save there. Not sure how he kept that out of the net. Just really athletic. I mean, you have to be acrobatic to be able to get to the top of your crease like that. But he read it perfectly to be able to make the save and keep it at bay.
Officials ready to drop the puck and get things back underway. Picks up the puck in his own end. There's the whistle, icing the call. Late goings of this period. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. And they win the draw here in their own end. He's all alone with the goaltender. Pad save with ease. They're going to keep things moving here. And we'll reset things after that icing. The Nighthawks are holding down the lead here late in this first period. They have looked really good offensively so far. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone.
Center bears down on that bottom hand, a clean win, and you can see them all setting up, looking to attack the net against this tired group.
Here's an opportunity in front of the net. Big time stuff there.
This shot's coming from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Oh, he had him beat, but it goes off the inside post.
The Nighthawks are trying to put the game away, but unfortunately that one hits the post and comes out, and this is a tough one to take. You have the lead, you want to extend it, and you certainly don't want to give any life to your opponent.
Scoops up the puck now. Into the offensive zone. To his teammate. The Nighthawks played along the wing. Oh, that's a good hit. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. Pass back to the point. Makes the save.
Let's go, let's go.
I love that he's controlling what he can control right here, and for him, that's imposing his physical will, and he really wants to rally the troops. He knows they're trailing, but it's a spark, right? It's all about a spark and what comes next.
Absolutely crucial face-off looming here, and especially for those tired defenders who couldn't get off.
With a tired team, this is going to be a pivotal face-off, James. You know that they need to win it to get the puck down the ice and get a change. And if you're their opponent, you're in the offensive zone, you know this is your opportunity to attack against a tired team. They're on their heels. They can't retrieve pucks because they're so tired.
He scores! A stone-cold finish on the breakaway.
Back of the net, James.
The Nighthawks double their lead to 2-0 now as they look to head into the intermission.
Oh yeah, and they'll need to keep their foot on the gas pedal when they come out for the second, James, because man, did they ever get an effective start in the first, putting a ton of shots on net.
And he throws it wide of the net.
Oh, this is a tough game, and you
trying to shake the defender. He's in all alone. Oh, fantastic goal.
Well, that's a really tough break for the tender, James. I mean, listen, when structure breaks down and there's all kinds of stuff going on in front of you, you can't track, you can't get your eyes on the puck, and it winds up in the back of your net.
The Nighthawks have outshot, Outscored and all around dominated here in this first. Tries to get the puck to Para. There's a firm collision. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Pass out front. And it goes off a stick and off target. And that's blocked. Oh, and he steps up with the glove to stop that one.
Ja pierdolę, serio, kurwa!
Oh, look at this. Breakaway. He scores! And there's the hat trick, and let those chapeaus fly!
Anytime you get a hat trick, it's a special moment for a player, an athlete here, James. But to do it at home and have all of those caps flying on the ice, it's a pretty special one.
The Nighthawks have been the better team so far in this first period. They've had multiple
Don't
scoring
fucking try,
opportunities,
motherfucker.
and as a result have the lead. Moses has the puck inside the defensive zone. Takes the pass from the left wing. Comes up with the steal. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Comes up with the stop. First period almost in the books here, nearing the final 60 seconds. Big hit, and that frees up. He might have a step here. All alone. Oh, what a save of the play. Whoa!
Dobra, powiedział, kurwa, fuj.
samozatrudnienie i urządzam imprezę firmową. Jeszcze jeden i jeszcze. A ty możesz mi powiedzieć, dlaczego ty pijesz do lustra? Mam samozatrudnienie i urządzam imprezę firmową. Jeszcze jeden i jeszcze. A ty możesz mi powiedzieć, dlaczego ty pijesz do lustra? Mam samozatrudnienie. Jeszcze jeden i jeszcze. A ty możesz mi powiedzieć, dlaczego ty pijesz do lustra?
Here we go. This should be a fun one on the ice tonight. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm James Cybulski. Let's drop the puck. Opening face-off just moments away.
Bum, bum, bum.
The Icebreakers start things off on the right note by winning the opening draw.
What the fuck?
Moves it quickly over to Macy. Receives the pass. And he gets all of that one as it was teed up with the slapper, but he turns it aside. Radke's got it against the boards. Scores! Oh, what a shot on the one-timer to put it home. The Nighthawks finally get the game's first goal here in the late goings of this frame. What are they doing right here, Cheryl?
Well, I think they're being aggressive, James. I mean, they've got that attack mentality. They're not sitting back, and now that they put one in, it's about staying the course. They'll need to get to this intermission and talk about continuing to push towards that end goal.
Right up Main Street and on the attack. And now he moves it quickly to Kahn. The Icebreakers gain control of the puck. There's the whistle. Look at this penalty shot.
What the fuck?
Goaltender takes a deep breath, and here we go.
You fucking what?
Takes a shot. He scores. He tied it up. He tied it up. The Icebreakers answer back in timely fashion here, Cheryl.
Yeah, they give up a goal early in the opening frame, not the way they would have wanted to start it, but if they can get out of this period and the score is tied, it is a win. Because when you're looking at the barrel of a team that was all over you, you'll take it heading into the intermission.
Right up the gut into the attacking zone. He grabs the puck here at the point. The Nighthawks have it from the corner. Grabs the puck and looks to make something happen. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Walks the line here. Shakes off the coverage.
Yeah.
Fires it. Breaks. Oh, what a save on the play.
Oh, that's such an athletic save, James. I mean, that's just all about competing, finding a way to get to the puck.
Shot denied by the goaltender. Picked up along the wall by Kahn. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Takes a shot. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James.
Scores! And we take a drive to Clutch City as they take the lead.
Well, the lead is in their hands, and now it's about building off of that. Good shift management, dictating pace, controlling the offensive zone. Everything now, it's on the line.
Getting into the later stages of this period, the Nighthawks are looking to build on this one-goal lead. Here's a short pass to Renicky. Puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it again. And they're calling for a penalty shot.
Pojebana kurwa.
And the moment of truth has arrived.
Yeah,
Big
totally.
opportunity here. Scores! And with that, we are tied as he converts on the penalty shot.
Well, the penalty shot doesn't happen if there isn't an A for effort on the play, James, and he earns the A there, and he earns the A for execution.
Moves it to Macy. Looking to set up offensively. Here's a shot. Easily turned aside with a pad save. Parker's got it along the boards. Can't get a hold of that pass. Too much congestion blocks the shot. Works it across to Boss. Here's a feed in front. And that's intercepted. He's got a little jump. He's in. Not sure what happened there.
Well, yeah, it looks like he was going left, then he was going right, but his inability to convert because he ran out of room.
Handles it along the blue line. He was totally locked in on that play. Up along the wing. Dumps it in. That'll create some separation. Angles it over to Kahn. The Nighthawks will play it against the wall. Oh, it's denied by Wagner.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And I mean, that's just an explosive hit, gets the job done.
Get out the fuck in my face, motherfucker.
The Icebreakers come up with the defensive zone draw. Macy's taking it from his own end. Slides it on over to Boss. And it's a quick pass to Renicky. And now it's grabbed by Kahn. Takes that pass back at the point. And he slides it quickly to Parker. Wagner's got the puck and he's going to hang on.
Yeah, try to me, motherfucker. Fucking chicken.
Here in the late goings of the period, the next goal could be
Get
a
out
big
the
one as
fucking
we are
Portland.
tied.
Dick.
Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Here's a chance. Big time stop.
As a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the brain off and you just allow your eyes and your body to do the work for you. And he does exactly that with a reactionary save.
Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. Boss wins it in the offensive zone. Lets it fly. Denies him. He got all of it. The Nighthawks will play it in their own end. Skates to the crease. Moves with the puck to the corner. Oh, a clutch save.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Oh, look at this. Sends it over. Inside the final minute of the first here. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Wagner. The Nighthawks scoop it up along the boards. And that goes off course off a body. Picking up steam in the offensive zone. We got a whistle offside to call.
Sit down, motherfucker.
Such an impressive save. Love looking at this one again, James. You know that this goaltender is dialed in, so focused when they're doing everything to get to the puck and keep their opponent at bay.
Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. Great pass from off the right side. Look at this. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, now they're in front, James, so they'll have some energy. You know that their first few strides will be more urgent, but they'll have to be accountable on the other side of the puck as well.
The Nighthawks are making the most of their opportunities here in this opening frame with the early lead.
Yeah, it's been back and forth play here, and they've competed. James, has been a good game, but now they get the go-ahead goal so they can play with more confidence.
Fires it on net. Oh, lightning quick reflexes on the one-timer. Heads deep inside the offensive zone. Made the stop on that play. Through pass ahead.
Great vision to see that stretch pass.
Takes the feed at the point. deflected. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. And we are all over with this one. Cheryl, I got the final numbers here in front of me, and I'm just looking at time of possession. It really stands out.
Yeah, I mean, when you have the puck on your stick, it means your opponent's chasing the game. It also means that they have longer shifts. You're wearing them down because they're chasing you, and I think that was the effectiveness with that puck on their stick that really made the difference in the...
I know you. I know you fucking know. Hello? Hello, 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 hello. Let's go fucking win this fucking game.
EA Sports bringing you the heat, bringing you the noise, and bringing you what should be a fantastic matchup tonight on the ice. And we are about set to drop the puck on this one.
Again, fucking you.
The Nighthawks win the opening face-off, and we are underway with this one. Oh, a good heads-up play with the poke check. Takes the feed.
Easy.
Nice zone entry from the middle. Taken along the wall by Macy. Levels him with the hip.
Well, he's clearly banged up out there, James. He's trying to gut one out, no question about it, because he's staying in the play.
Dropped him. The Nighthawks take possession here in the open ice. Makes a move in front. Ooh. The Icebreakers gain control of the puck against the wall. We've got icing on the play. Face-off coming up.
Oh, James, he took a huge hit there. We'll have to have another look at that one, but looks like he's having a hard time getting up.
Serio, kurwa, pał jebana, kurwa. Postaw się weź.
Here in the later stages of this period, still scoreless in this one. The Nighthawks will go to work here in the offensive zone. Scores! And look at the glare from the goaltender after that went off someone in front. The Nighthawks have finally opened the scoring here in the first, and not a moment too soon.
This has been a bit of a defensive juggernaut, James. We've been waiting for a goal call all game long, and we finally get it. And what this does will give them some confidence heading into the intermission.
Drives to the crease. Phenomenal save with the glove to knock it away.
Well, you know he's got the skill set to be able to maintain possession of this puck, but how about the determination to have his eyes on the prize the whole time and to get out of the coverage to be able to get a shot on net? That's courage, and that certainly is a will to take it to the net.
Macy's moving the puck through his own zone. Here's a pass down low. So look at this. It's a penalty shot.
As he's on his way to the net, it's really just one-on-one, him and the goaltender, and then all of a sudden he gets hooked, doesn't get the look that he wants, and now a penalty shot is going to be the call.
And here he comes from center. Quick shot. Oh, and he misses the net completely.
Oh, you can't miss when you're one-on-one with the goaltender like that, James. That is a huge miscue.
Both teams are set. We'll drop the puck here. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Cuts into the paint, and he elects to explore his options. From the open ice, they gain the line. Here he is, takes the shot. Denies the shooter on that play. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Big save by the goaltender watching that one.
This is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
Went for the dirty dangle, and it goes sideways.
Sometimes when you lose the puck, it's a product of trying to do too much. Sometimes keeping it simple is more effective.
The Nighthawks have it against the wall. Unloads from the blue line. No room for that one to get through.
Parker's really laboring to get off here, James. It looks like he's been injured. I hope he's okay because they're going to need him in this game.
Picks up the puck. Goes right to the crease. Scores! And they run it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave of momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal. This is a primetime example of not taking the care of the puck in your own end, and you find a way to get out of it. You weather the storm, but in transition, when you are quick, you can capitalize, and that's exactly what's happened here.
The Nighthawks are now up by 2, and they have really looked like the dominant team that we expected them to be here in this opening frame.
Yeah, they dictated pace right from puck drop, and they've held possession, and it's the reason why they have a majority of shots on goal, and they've been rewarded for their efforts, James.
Here in the late going of the frame, the Nighthawks have all the momentum right now, leading by 2. Off the front, he ties up his opponent. Trying to shake loose. He's in the clear. Oh, it's off the post. Scores! Oh, wow, that's how you finish a breakaway.
Yeah, no double pumping on this one. He knew exactly what he was going to do, saw the daylight, and took it, James, for the finish.
Nice pass.
Well, he does a great job of exploiting the weakness of the coverage, and he finds a way to break away from the pack. He's in on the breakaway, James, and what a battle it is. It's one that he wins, and he drives the puck home.
Puck possession so critical.
Okay,
another face-off coming up here. The Nighthawks get a hold of the puck off the draw. Here they come on the attack. Shot! Oh, what a save in front!
Wagner's a great goaltender who understands where the threats are, and this one's in the slot area, and he manages to get to position and make the save.
They've got numbers. The Nighthawks take possession in the defensive end. One-on-one with the goaltender. Oh, wow, and the Tendy comes away the winner there.
Well, yeah, and it's always tough in a one-on-one on a breakaway here, but I do like the mentality of the shooter here, James. He's got a ton of skill. He's got a good set of hands in tight. Looks to make the D, but doesn't fool the goaltender.
Scooped up along the wall by Radicki. Here he is, all alone. And what happened there, partner?
Well, I think sometimes when you have time and you're trying to process, you're taking a little bit too much time. And I don't think there was the confidence, right? The confidence to know exactly what he wanted to do. And in the process, he flubbed it.
Driving right to the front. Oh, and he's taken down. Penalty coming up.
When it's just you and the goaltender, you got to get a
I don't
shot
know,
off. And coming in from behind, because there's no time and space, the tripping call leads to the penalty shot.
Yeah. Fucking bitch.
All eyes here at center. Puts it on net. He scores on the penalty shot. He's changed the outlook of this game now.
He certainly has. Down by one and an opportunity to get the equalizer, and he converts. That's embracing the pressure.
The Icebreakers have leveled the playing field in the late goings of period number 1.
Yeah, no time like the present, right, James? To have some
Totally.
urgency heading into the intermission, and you can take that to the bank, right? I mean, finding ways to get the equalizer here. Now you get a little bit of a rest, and you got to come out firing on all cylinders to start the second.
The Nighthawks pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Feeds it over. The Icebreakers have it from their own end.
I don't think anyone minds watching that one again, James. I mean, he's so dialed in his crease. You think this is all but in, and then he comes out of nowhere to make that spectacular save. He never gives up, and he finds a way to get to it.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, we are all tied up in this one. And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. Tees him up, off the bar, will play on. It was that close. Teams are ready for the draw. The linesman about to drop the puck. And nearing the final 60 seconds of this opening stanza. Grabbed along the boards by Redicke. Takes control of the puck. Scores! A timely finish, and they've taken the lead.
Sometimes you can feel momentum swing, James, and you can tell that they're playing with more confidence, and as a result, they get a little puck luck and they put it in.
And they've got the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. Moves the puck along the half wall. Pokes it away in his own end. Sends the pass in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. And he grabs the loose puck and he's in all alone. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up.
Wagner's tracking the puck extremely well right now. Just have a look at that last save. To be able to get in front of that puck, to be able to keep it out of the net, outstanding performance by him on that last one.
And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. Gains the zone from the right. Here's a centering pass. Off a stick, and they can't complete the play. Here's a chance to the middle. And that's stopped. The Icebreakers have it now. Oh, and a big-time hit on the play.
Well, and it's another hit. I mean, how many times is that now, James? He's going to continue to be a target if his head is down.
Takes the pass. And that's all she wrote from this one here tonight. The Nighthawks filled the net often in the first, but then just really kind of played back and defended.